I know that one of the things you talk about is kind of the guilt that mom or dad is going into one of these places. Do you have what is your suggestion for to have that conversation? Do you see guilt in the family from siblings and children, adult children, and how do you help people manage that?
Yeah, Wes, this is probably one of the most common issues. It's emotional. I can't see mom or dad. You hear all these terrible things, and oh my goodness, we're actually reaching this point. So guilt is a huge factor. So I always like to try to make it a little more rational and a little less emotional. And I like to focus in on four things.
Yeah.
One, safety and security. Is mom or dad in a safe and secure environment at home? Is there risk of flight risk, wandering, slips and falls, harder to get into bathtubs, even toileting? Is it a safe and secure environment, number one? Am I offering proper care? So proper care is the second one. Usually it's a spouse or a daughter. Am I even trained to take care of mom or dad who might have Alzheimer's, who might have physical needs? Just transferring out of bed and not using your back and legs properly is an issue. Do I have the ability to provide proper care? The next one is the caregiver and support systems in place.
Number three, caregiver and support systems.
Yes. Do I have the support systems in place? If I'm a busy professional, I'm working and mom's alone at night, or if I'm a spouse and I go to the grocery store and my husband's alone, do I have the support systems in place for that person who requires the care? Okay, that's very important. One of the biggest issues we see is caregiver stress.
Caregiver stress,
trying to do the best they can. I could do it. I could hang in there. But meanwhile, what's happening? They're falling apart. There's family relationship issues. There could be marital issues, substance and alcohol abuse issues. If you've reached that point, you are no longer have the proper systems in place for caregiving. Very big one.
Because caregiving, it's a very real burden. It's a very stressful job. It gets more and more stressful. So you're saying when the caregiver starts to show signs of stress, hey, well, this is hurting their lives. That happen. I've seen that happen. It's brutal.
Oxygen mask on the airplane. You need to have the oxygen mask on you first. Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to spiral, out of control. The last one, Wes, is financial. Do you have the financial ability to support living at home? So if you are bringing in extra caregiver support, we have some clients that have 24/7 caregivers dropping $20,000 a month for caregiver support. They have the money to do so. So if you could honestly answer these questions, safety and security, proper care, caregiver support, and finances, if the answers to all those, yeah, we're good, no problem. Continue at home in this environment. But if you look in the mirror and you really there's no's on some of these check boxes, what you're doing, in fact, is you're taking a more rational approach and taking the emotions out of it and justifying, we have to do this. And here's the kicker. You might be surprised that mom or dad is actually doing okay in that long-term care residence or that assisted living. They might actually be well taken care of, and you've got your life back. So you need to bear that in mind.